Hi Soul Kids, Bex here. I hope you've had a really great week and having a great morning so far. Maybe you've had a really nice breakfast or you're looking forward to lunch. I've had Cocoa Pops every single day this week, so I've treated myself a lot. I love chocolate, so to have it for breakfast is a win. Last month we were looking at worship. Every single week we were looking at worship, so I'm sure you guys are worship pros by now. This month we're going to shake it up a little bit and we're going to be looking at Jesus' life, but in particular we're going to be little detectives and we are going to look for clues that prove that Jesus really was the Son of God. So I've made a magnifying glass. Maybe you have one already at home, or you can make one. You can pause the video now and make one, and we're going to use these to look for clues and find out where it says that Jesus is the Son of God. And what better place to start than right at the beginning where he was a kid. So this is a story found in the Gospel of Luke, and it's all about when Jesus was 12. And every single year, Jesus and all of his family, all of his brothers and parents, Joseph and Mary, and his aunts and uncles, all of them would trek to Jerusalem from Nazareth, where he grew up, and this would take a couple of days. Can you imagine travelling for days? That is insane. So when they got there, they were greeted with a good time. It was noisy and busy and loud and fun, and a very easy place for people to run off or get a bit lost, and that's what happened. At the end of the festival, Joseph and Mary and all the relatives of Jesus were beginning their journey home, and one day into the journey, they were like, "Oh, I can't see Jesus, can you?" "Oh no, I think we've left him in Jerusalem." Can you imagine the panic in Mary and Joseph that they've left their kid in Jerusalem? So they searched for him. They went back all the way to Jerusalem and searched for him for 3 days. 3 days that he was lost. And when they found him, guess what he was doing? I think a clue is coming. Maybe we need our magnifying glass. Yes. He was chilling in the temple, which was like a church, chatting to the teachers. Look at him having a lovely chat with the teachers, and the teachers were very impressed with Jesus because he was so wise for his age. And that's another clue that we know he's a little bit different to the ordinary 12-year-old. I'm sure that the ordinary 12-year-old would be, maybe playing the equivalent of video games, or maybe he'd be playing pranks on his neighbour. But Jesus was over here chatting to and asking questions to the elders of the church, which is very, peculiar for a 12-year-old to do. And when Mary and Joseph found him, they were relieved, as you can imagine. They were like, "Oh, thank God we found you. However, why did you run off? Why did you worry us? You got us scared." And Jesus replied, "Surely you would know that I would go to my Father's house." That is a massive clue at this point. That's what he said. And so, because he was in the temple, in that time, that's like the place you would go to find God. By 12, he knew that God was his Father, and that is so true because he is fully man and fully God at the same time. So the great news for us is that it says in the Bible also that we are, so you and me and everyone around us on earth has been adopted into God's family. So we too are sons and daughters of God. God is our Father and Jesus is our older brother. He is the best older brother we could ever have. He is a comforter. He holds our hands when we're lost. He finds us. He is our rock. He loves us, and the same is true of God. We are adopted into an amazing family. What a gift Jesus has given us. So yeah, that's the good news. Well done for using our magnifying glasses and detective skills to find out where it says that Jesus is the Son of God. This is our first clue, and next week we're going to dive in and look at another part of Jesus' life. Have a fantastic week, and I'll see you next time. Bye!